It happens, it's part of the game. You referring to the touchdown, right?
Right.
You don't have to subliminally say it. We all men here, you know what I'm saying? You could tell me what went on. I watched the film, I felt it, I know it. But nah, it's football, it happens. I made the corrections, Obviously I had bad eyes. I was looking in the backfield, never seen the receiver, and stuff happened, make the corrections. That's what it is though. It's football, everybody's good. This is the top of the top, the best of the line, everybody's a 1%er, so everybody's good in this league, rather the best guy or the worst guy on the team.
When you go back on the video of that game, as a defense, not just you as a defense, what do you take away from it?
From the last game?
Right.
It's just a building block. We keep going each week and keep stacking brick by brick and day by day. And eventually we're gonna build a brick wall to where it's an unbreakable force.
All right, thanks, Jack.
No problem.
This offense is very difficult for defenses to defend in terms of things like that because, you try to get the linebackers to run up on a play pass and you throw the ball right behind them. So there's a lot of different things we can do. Yeah.
Michael, how do you feel this offense plays into what you bring to the table?
Well, first of all, I can block and I can catch the ball, and I think that's two big things in this offense the tight end needs to do. And I think I can do it. I think Harrison Bryant can do it, and I think Brock can do it, obviously. So. It's almost about dialing in on your assignment. What exactly does this offense, what does Stack, the tight ends coach, what does Getsy, the OC, what does he need me to do, dial in on the assignment and get the assignment done?
Focusing on the season and what your role is for the team.
Yeah, I think just try to prepare like I'm the starter every day, and I know it sounds cliche, but that's what I'm going to try to do. I know obviously what it takes to play. I got the great experience of playing last year, so just try to support Gardner and be ready to go.
I guess a couple weeks away. How close to ready do you think this offense is starting to feel?
Yeah, I think definitely growing. Not our best day today in terms of execution, but I think people, again, as we see plays for multiple times now and getting to re-go over stuff, I think is definitely helpful, getting the bank reps in practice and during a few preseason games. So it's been a good camp. We got to, obviously, there's still a few weeks to go, so I got a lot of work to do.
I know not the news you wanted, but obviously, how do you use this, I guess, moving forward as an experience, as a learning?
Yeah, I think, I was in all three positions last year. I was third string, backup, and the starter, and so I know in each role, kind of what it takes, and so I'm just going to try my best, and like I said, support Gardner, and anything he needs from me, I'll be there to help, and just try to help our team any way I can.
Aidan, where do you personally feel like you can improve your game?
Yeah, I think just trying to really master the offense, I think, is a big thing for me. Obviously, with the new offense, I think just speeding up reads, speeding up my tempo, but also knowing when to slow down and just have a good process on each play. And it's play-to-play dependent. Every situation is a new one, and so just trying in each play to execute the best I can.
You guys, obviously had the right attitude all the way through this. How much are there plays you look back like, if this play would have changed, if this play would have changed? Like, how do you avoid kind of maybe keeping those plays in your mind?
Yeah, there's a lot of plays. There's so many good and bad that we've run. We've run a lot of plays, since we reported for camp, even back to OTAs, and so you just try to bank them and keep moving forward. I think it's the best teacher is experience, and to be able to have those experiences is definitely helpful.
And you were a lot more vocal this offseason in terms of in practice than what you were last season. Is that something you plan to continue doing?
For sure. Yeah, I think, whoever the quarterback is, we need to be vocal. We need to help the guys. Normally in practice, especially if you're the backup, you're standing there a lot, and so you're getting a lot of mental reps, and, the other guys are running around all practice, blocking, running routes, running the ball, whatever it might be. And so, I feel like I have just a lot of energy to be able to talk and communicate and lead guys, and so I'll definitely try to continue to do that.
Congratulations, QB1. I'd just like you to walk us through your emotion when AP lets you know, hey, you're the guy.
Yeah, man. Super excited. He called me into his office, gave me the news. Couldn't be more grateful, excited. I'm so excited for this team, what we have in front of us, man. I think everybody in this locker room feels how special we can be. I think it's going to be a fun process. It's just getting better every day, and just couldn't be more grateful to be a part of it.
This is the first time in your career where this is available to you, coming into the season as the starter and you come off the bench. Not to say that anything changes in your mind, but did anything change in terms of how you feel about yourself, how you feel about the situation?
I don't know, man. I think anytime you step in there as a quarterback, whatever the situation, it's your team at that point, and you have to treat it like that. I like, coming in right now. I think we have a lot of stuff that we can work on, really get dialed in now, kind of getting the reps, getting some good conversations with these guys, and just figuring out our identity and what we're going to look like.
Does your perspective change at all that, I mean, you're always competing, you get that, but it's not a competition anymore. It is your team, and you've been given those keys, and does that change anything in your mindset?
I don't think so, man. My relationship with practice has always been to get better and have fun. I think if you do those two things, you're going to have a good day, you're going to get better, and you're really going to enjoy yourself, man. And the one thing I figured out is being a quarterback in this league is all about winning. If you win, nothing else really matters. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to figure out how to win games around here.
You talked about the offense and seeing what the identity is here as you go forward. What do you feel you bring to the table to help add to that identity?
Yeah, I think my role in the offense is going to be to make good decisions. You know, we have guys that are going to get open, getting them the ball, playing point guard, and keeping us on track, man, because I think we got the guys that can make our plays explosive, that can add on top of the play that's already there, you know, really make it come to life. So, I mean, playing point guard out there, helping our team take care of the ball, and just try to win any way possible.
For a great life experience, Devontae missed some time for training camp, so it's obviously make-up time in some ways. How important is it for you to kind of get on the same page from now until the season opens?
It's huge, man. We're going to do some extra throwing. We've already been working on some extra film, just kind of getting on the same page, you know, and I think a lot of that comes with reps, but a lot of that, you know, you can kind of shortcut, you can talk through, you can work through things, kind of play out scenarios in the film room, and he's a lot of fun to do that with. He's a guy that's played a lot of ball, knows a lot, and I'm always going to be leaning on him, picking his brain, and, you know, trying to make him the player that he can be.
How much of an emphasis are you going to put on that to get up to speed with him since he did miss so much time and you didn't really have a lot of reps with him?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all of our guys, you know, really just fine-tuning and getting comfortable with everybody, really understanding, you know, how everybody sees the game and trying to get us all on the same page, on the same picture. So I think it'd be good for, you know, kind of all of our skill guys to get some extra work and to dial it up.
Gardner, is there an adjustment at all period you're going through for your play style when it seems like a lot of Luke's offense get the ball out quickly, but we know you like to extend plays too and be a little spontaneous on that end. Just kind of take us through that a little bit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the good thing about Luke's offense is very versatile. I mean, I think we have everything, you know, from run, play action, keepers, quick game, drop back. I think there's a lot of ways to attack it and a lot of things that can keep the defense off guard. I think one of the things that he values is, you know, being able to play the game, but then being able to extend it. And that's where a lot of explosives come in this league, and just managing the explosives versus turnovers, taking care of the ball. That's going to be the challenge for us.
You mentioned point guard. Do you kind of see yourself as when you look at the bevy of talent that you have around you, you see a Steve Nash type of thing where you get the ball to your playmakers and kind of let them do their.
That's it, man. I think we have some great guys in our room, and it's a lot of fun to play with those guys. I mean, they all kind of do it in their own way, and just making sure they have every opportunity to succeed, because that's what's going to make our offense go.
What point guard do you see yourself kind of equating to?
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Gardner, going back to last year, playing against Max, the pick six, I mean, how much are you just looking forward to being able to play a game where Max Crosby's wearing your jersey?
Yeah, I can't wait to see him doing that to other people. It's going to be amazing. You know, he does stuff every day that, you know, can wreck our practices, man. Dude's relentless, practices his tail off, and yeah, couldn't be more happy that he's on our team.
And it's so nice to see Colt Miller out there today too.
Absolutely, man. It'd be great to get Colton back up to speed, man. When he's in there, he's one of the best, you know, and I think we all have a ton of confidence in him, and he's really going to help our offense go.
You've been in a situation where Aidan's in right now. Any advice to him at all, or I know you guys are going to remain friends throughout, but, you know, some professional advice?
Dude, it's always just about getting better and staying ready. You know, you never know, like, when that opportunity comes, all you can control is how ready you are. I think he has a great outlook on things, man. I really don't have to tell him much. I look forward to being in the room with him. I think we're going to do some great things, you know, with this team. He's still going to have a huge leadership role in this team. And, yeah, I couldn't be more grateful for him.
Is this a different feeling or experience being a day one starter as opposed to being that underdog and getting your opportunities as you take them?
A little bit, man. I've been in both roles, you know, and, you know, it's been a little while, but I think it's the same, man. You step in there, the mentality is win. However we got to do it, we're going to get it done.
Your approach, is there any difference like today where it's your first practice after being named QB1 compared to the rest of training camp where you're competing with Aidan for that spot?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it should ever change. I think your role in the offense is your role in the offense. Your role in the play is the role in the play. So just trying to do that as best you can and keep it moving.
We can hear the Raider chants. It is the second open practice, your one home preseason game in. What's your impression of the Raider fans?
It's legit, man. These people are real deal. You know, I've been there as a visitor. That was incredible. But to have them have our back to go into the season, can't wait to get. I guess week 3 is our first home game, but man, it's going to be incredible. Couldn't be more grateful for them, the reception, and you know, the fun times ahead. So, all right, thank y'all.